Good day, everyone. My name is Olgari Samuel, also known as Data Sam. I'm a 11 level mathematics student at the University of Lagos. I'm a data scientist and also a creative. I'm happy to be here.
Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Six Sense. This is the Will You Be Our Guest series.
And we have Samuel Oludari with us today, a data scientist and also a mathematics student in the University of Lagos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's an honor to have him on our show.
How you doing, Data Sam?
Yeah, I'm good.
It's nice having you on the show once again.
Happy to be here.
So we have a few questions for you, concerning your journey, data science, mathematics, and your creative journey also. So my first question for you, can you tell us a bit about yourself? Outside data science, outside being a creative, just tell us what you do.
Okay. Aside being a student, aside being a data scientist, I love listening to music, and I think I do more of my creative parts.
Wow.
So I'm into anything creative, the media space,
Wow.
designs, videos.
Designs.
I make content, I
Wow.
put them out. So those are the things I do outside my um, full-time
Data science,
responsibilities.
mathematics.
Yes, as a student and a data scientist.
That's actually very, very nice.
How do you juggle being a student, a data scientist, and a content creator?
Oh, that's a tough one. Yeah. So in my year one, it was very difficult for me because I actually didn't know how things were gonna be in first semester and second semester. So and something happened. There was a strike,
Strike,
yeah,
yes.
before we resumed, and I just wanted to take advantage of the whole period. I
Oh,
didn't want to just waste away. So that was when I enrolled for my program to learn data science. So when it was going after 2 months, I was seeing signs that they were going to call up the strike. And I was
yeah.
scared, like, oh my God.
How will
So
you
do
do
I
it?
forfeit this, then resume school, or can I pause it? So it was
That
just
kind
too
of thing.
much. But luckily, I was able to round up before
Before
we
the strike
resumed.
was
And,
ordered.
you know, it was really tough my first year, but I saw and had to buckle up in second year. And it's really not easy, being here, going out
It's
for
not easy.
days, shooting a video, coming back, reading, you have tests. So it's a whole lot, but being able to manage your time well
Yeah.
works for
Time
me.
management,
Yeah,
very
time
important.
management.
So, what inspired you, to dive into data science?
Okay, this will be long. So when I got admission to UNILAG
Okay.
to study mathematics, although it was not like a personal decision to study mathematics. I was not really, I was one of those students who just, picked the course and, just wanted to get out of the
Yeah.
whole waiting after secondary school. So I got admitted into UNILAG, and after my first year, I got an opportunity. I've been hearing about tech for a while,
Mm.
but then I just, what did they do in tech?
Okay.
What's tech and everything? And although then I was a graphic designer.
Yeah.
So we use Corel Draw then and Paint. So then a friend of
Photoshop for the
mine
scenes.
introduced me to UI UX. So like UI UX, like the tech, more like the techie part of design. So I just did a bit of UI UX, and then someone just came to me. I was like, you're studying mathematics, then
Yeah.
I think data science would be a good tech
Fits.
tech field here for you to dive into. And I was like, what's data science? So he just gave me a brief, introduced me to
Intro.
the whole concept, and I was like, okay, let's give it a try. And here we are.
That's very nice. That was like which year? Because
And
my
that was
2025 now.
2021.
Wow. Wow.
2021. Yeah, I can remember.
Wow.
I was June 2021. That was when I like enrolled to like learn the tech skill. So I was learning online, but to just further the knowledge and everything,
Everything.
I had to like enroll to a tech school
So,
to
which
learn.
school is that?
So yeah, that was Go My Code.
Okay. Okay.
Very good school, yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
What's the biggest challenge you faced balancing your academics with work and passion projects?
Hmm. So there was this. Let me give this instance. So there was a day. So I work remotely, yeah, and sometimes I get like gigs and because I don't have the full time to
Yeah,
give.
as per student and
Yeah.
all.
So we were to have a project update, like a meeting that was scheduled for a particular day. I was like 2 weeks before that day. Then a week before that day, a test was scheduled for that same
For
day.
that same day,
Yes.
hell,
And I already committed to that meeting that okay, I was going to like
you're
give you
going to
guys
be there.
updates. The CEO was going to be there. Some other
Ah,
executives are going to be on board. And when I saw that test was on that day, ah,
it's
I
like
was
I
shaking.
don't
I was like,
die.
oh my god, what do I do? So those are the kind of instances, those are the kind of challenges that can come unexpectedly. Like a lecturer cannot set a
I
test on any
just
day.
decide to
So funny how I was just thinking, what do I do? I tried to reach out to some of my colleagues, like how do I tell them? Because I'm not someone who likes giving excuses. Like I don't
excuses.
like
After
commit to
making a
something. Yeah, I don't like
commitment.
to commit to something and be like, I'm sorry. It's actually okay. It's good if you do that than to like just ghost. But then
Yeah.
I
You like to
just
stay
yeah, I
to
like
your
to stay to
words.
my
I've
word.
said this, I'm going to do
So
it.
2 days before that day, I already prepared everything. I was like, I was going to send the files to a colleague of mine. I was going to do
I
the
was going
presentation.
to
So like we worked together. Then I just said that, oh, the test
yes,
was cancelled.
cancelled.
Oh God. That
Typical
was like one
student
of the like
life.
peak moment of of that challenge we face. So other times some other things come up, but then it's really not easy, but
Yeah.
we keep pushing.
Keep pushing on.
So how did you come up with the name Data Sam? Is it Data Sam or Data Sam? Sam
So
as in
it is
PSAL,
yes, so
double Sam SAM.
there's somewhere and there's some. So
Okay,
PSALM and SAMUL.
okay,
So I actually didn't give myself that name. So in my tech school, I was like one of like the brightest students then, and people
nice.
just needed me for how do you do these things. So I used to like help people to like solve some codes and bugs and stuff like that. So it just dawned on someone, just be like, oh, data science, Agba, Sam, like data Sam. Okay, so that was how the name came about, and since then, even to now, even some of my family members call me data Sam.
Wow. But
So yeah.
still, you didn't answer the question. Is it Data SAM or Data PSAM?
So
LM, sorry.
okay, so at the beginning it was
Mm-hmm.
data SAM,
Nice.
and why did it change? I wanted to sync all my social media platforms to the same username.
Okay.
So, but I found out that that name was taken.
Oh,
Yeah.
restriction.
So on all platforms, the name was taken on all platforms. But I don't want to like, oh, what's your IG? Data, I'll not start spelling it underscore. What's your Twitter? Data click of underscore. So I didn't want that. So when I searched for data, then I had the PSAM, the
Okay.
SAMs.
Nice,
Then I saw that
nice.
no one has taken it, so I
So
just
just
think it's
switch
all
to
my social media and
Data
those data
Sam.
sound. Yeah.
Nice, nice, nice.
Has your background in maths given you an edge in data science, or are they surprisingly different
So good question. It is more of statistics, I would say,
than
than
maths?
mathematics. And I would have studied statistics
Statistics.
than studying mathematics. But like I said, I didn't get the orientation then. Like I
Yes, it
said,
was just
I don't wanted to go, I don't wanted to enter school like because I entered school like a year. I had a year
oh,
break
like a gap
before I got
year
into university. So I just wanted to like just enter school. So but I would have preferred studying
to do
statistics. So
stats,
statistics has more of the weight
the weight
in
in
data
data
science and
science
some job
than maths.
opportunities. They want someone who is a computer science student or statistics student or finance
Okay.
students. They don't really like add mathematics, although maths and stats. So but
Maths
like
and
there are like
stats
two courses or like 2 to 3 courses that that have relationships with
in data
like linear
science.
algebra,
Really? Linear
yeah.
algebra in
Yes, linear
data
algebra,
science?
yeah.
Hey, so it has application.
It's very beautiful applications, beautiful applications.
Okay, that's very
So like I
enlightening.
won't say I'm totally studying something not
That
in
is not
relation to data
related.
science. So I'm still on a good track.
Okay.
So another question I have for you is for someone who might not know, what does a data scientist really do on a basis? Like, what's the lifestyle of a data scientist? What should a person that wants to be a data scientist be involved in on a daily?
Wow. So the field is broad. A lot of things happen in that field. You have the analysts, you have the
Oh,
engineers,
that's true.
you have there about like you can like bring out like 4 different soft skills, let me say, in from that field. So, as a data scientist, you most likely have all the experience from each of the skills. So, from the analysis, so the data is basically information, so
Yeah,
raw
true.
information. Then our job is to work with this raw information, try to
Processes.
bring out um,
Meaningful
yeah,
stuff
output
out
from
of
it.
it.
So you gather them to the different processes, you get them, sort them, do some things just to get some information from those raw data you've
Data.
collected. So for the data science part, we do more of building um, machine learning models to predict.
Like all
So
this AI.
yeah, AI.
Mm,
So we build machine learning models to predict, and some they fine tune models. So these models are just they we make them think like humans.
nice,
All
nice,
right.
nice.
So just like you learning a course or learning a language, you have no
Knowledge about
yeah, you don't know anything about it. Then we now start training you A, B, C, D to Z. Those are the alphabets. A, I, O, U are the vowels. So just feeding you with information, and at some point you start knowing how to speak, you know how to make words, you know how to make sentences, you know how to do many other things. So basically that's what we like to do
that's
with
actually
data.
very nice. Very, very nice.
So you're a content creator. What kind
Yes.
of content do you create, and what was that push that made you decide to be a content creator?
So from a very young age, I've always loved
Being on screen,
documenting, taking
capturing
pictures, capturing
moments.
moments, just taking pictures now. So when I was young, my dad had a camera, and you just take it around, take pictures, and as kids you'd want
You
to
want
collect
to
that thing from
take
me, want
that?
to
Let
take
me
it.
to take
So
picture.
it always give me an outdoor. So that was how it started, and
Wow.
I just love. And most of the times, the bad thing is, or not, the other side is you're always behind the camera. You don't
Behind
get
the
to
camera,
show. So you
yes.
capture beautiful moments, but you don't get unless you do a selfie. But like standard, recordings. I just love taking pictures, and the kind of content I do is, currently I would say I have a niche. Yeah, because I would say I have a niche, but
Yeah.
I just
So
love.
you are
I'm working on.
imitating.
Yeah.
You are imitating our lecturers.
So, but
It's actually very funny, hilarious.
I really have more like passion for tech, tech,
Tech
tech
kind of
content creator.
content.
Yes, maybe unboxing tech. Um,
Mm.
maybe it become the next Fisayo Posudu or Ganga Tech. Just
Good
unboxing things, talking about
ambition.
new features, about new
Yeah.
innovations, being behind the camera. Oh, this is this, buy this.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's like what I'm looking forward
That's
to.
that's a good ambition.
So what's one project you worked on that made you say, wow, this is why I love data? That most amazing project you worked on in your, you know, learning phase so far.
Wow. I've really done a lot of projects, and I was wowed. Well, I think I would say the one I recently sent out, that was an object detection model.
Okay.
So I don't know, when I was small, when you're watching movies and you see some tech features they do, just all those. I know when you watch I think it was Iron Man 2,
Okay.
where he was like analyzing different things. So I was just like, imagine these things are real. He's giving this hologram kind of feature.
Oh yeah.
So, and then I've seen other people do it, but then I felt, oh, maybe these are for like top guys. Like maybe I don't have the expertise to
Skills.
carry this out. So I was like, okay, let me just try it. And I did my research. I was able to like write the code, write the script. I
Wow.
tested it and it worked. So it detects different objects, about 99 different objects, animals, shapes, buildings, cars, anything basically. And it was really fun. And
Wow.
yeah, it was
So
really fun.
if we put like a bag in front of the camera now,
Yeah, so it
this
can
is a
detect the
bag.
bag, shoe,
Wow.
bottle, anything. But just the things that were trained on it. It can't detect anything you didn't
Outside
train
the model.
outside the model. That's like the beauty of it.
Wow.
Do you feel like your content helps people understand you more as a data scientist?
Okay, so well, I won't say so. So I don't think I've done any like content
Content in
on data
relation to
science.
data
So
science.
because not like lack of consistency, but then I've just been looking for how to communicate to people. So what I
Mm.
do aside content is I post my works I put details of what I did
What you
and
did.
how I did them on my Twitter, on my Instagram. I don't post on
Mm.
YouTube yet, because I'm not like gone full time into it. Like I said, primarily
Yeah, it's
students
just
and
social
data
media.
scientists. Then secondary or other part of my life is just content. So I'll
Okay.
still balance that out. So yeah.
What skills would you say are the most important for someone who wants to get into data science? Like the necessary skills for the person to learn.
Okay, so you would, well, now I would really advise more of Python. So like Python is like what everybody like learns. Aside the analysis part, you can know SQL, Tableau, visualization tools, Power BI,
Yeah,
and all other analysis tools. But in this age, in this tech age, you need to know a bit of Python, how to write Python codes, learn the basics, then you can now implement them into data science to build models,
mm,
to work with data, analyze data, and other predictive or advanced AI projects you can work on.
that's really nice. So Python is like the most
Yeah, it's
important
still the
skill.
most currently.
So
So I think
how
it
will you rate?
beats
Okay,
JavaScript. Also, not recently this year, Python went above JavaScript as the most used programming
wow.
language in the world.
Okay. That's actually very nice. That's actually very nice.
What's one moment in your content journey that made you feel really proud?
Ah,
I feel like yes, it's me that did it. I'm proud of myself.
so there was a video I came across on Instagram. I've forgotten his name. I think he's an Asian man. I don't know if it's Korea, but it's not Chinese. More like a Korean, and he does this gadgets transformation. I don't know how he does it. Like he does transform gadgets. Can be holding a pencil, it transforms it to something else. Like it was kind of building a setup. So I was like, wow, this is like I saved the video, I downloaded it, I watched a couple of times. I was like, I need to
You want to
recreate
do
this.
something like that?
And I did, but not like
Wow.
as perfect.
Yeah.
Then when I posted it,
Wow.
like a lot of reactions, wow, crazy, how did you do this?
Thank
How
you.
did you do this? Was this like
I was
people were
like,
like, wow, yeah,
yes,
yeah, yeah, I
I
did
did that.
it. Yeah. So like the other videos I have done, and I was like, how did I think of this? Like,
And
bro,
you,
I did
you
bust
are
my head.
amazed at your
I did bust
creativity.
my head. Like I said, I didn't say I was like doing content. I didn't want to like start mentioning all the media things I do. I just said I'm a creative. I just bottled everything into that word.
Into
I'm
that
a
word,
creative. Like
creative,
anything. I can just look at something and bring out an
and an
idea, a
idea will
content
come.
from it.
And
Yeah,
that's
I'm very
very
good at that.
real.
So this one is about your student life.
Okay.
About your student life. So how was studying in Unilag shaped you?
Oh. hmm. So one thing I would really say has really like shaped me from Milag is people I've met.
Okay.
I've met a lot of people, and well, not totally where I am currently, but there's some things, there's some opportunities, there's some connects I've been able to get
It's
because I'm a
I feel
student
you, I feel
in
you.
Milag, from friends, from a network, people I've met,
Communities.
communities, there are a whole lot of them in Milag, and from my year one to where I am currently, I've been blessed, been blessed both academically, tech wise, and all areas. So like I've really like gotten a lot from being a
The
student here.
school.
It's really nice to see.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
what's the best piece of advice you've received so far?
calm down.
That is so
Calm down.
unusual.
You know that point,
Calm down.
that point of that point in life where you just feel like maybe you're not doing enough or you're
Like,
doing so much but
yeah,
you're not seeing the
you're not
results and you
worried.
just want to as well just come and tell you, calm
Calm
down,
down. You get there.
calm down,
Calm
like
down.
we'll be there, let me tell you, I've passed all this level. So and it
Yeah,
works actually, when a lot of pressure is on
under
you, like
pressure. You
under
just tell
pressure,
yourself to calm down.
you just have to like calm down. You need to like meet up to a lot of expectations. You need to be there for yourself. You need to, a lot of people are looking up to you, so you can't afford to mess up or
Yeah,
so just relax,
just calm down.
do it step by step,
Calm down.
follow the process. Yeah.
Eh,
What's the best part about being a student here? And what's one thing that you change if you could as a student?
Wow. So the best part, I would say my classmates, the people who I go to lectures with, people I see every day, people who I engage with, have one or two things to do with. And so, what I would love to change, I think I would like to bring in more advancements in learning.
Okay,
Integrate
nice.
more of AI, more of technology into the
Wow,
schools. AI powered labs, AI powered classes. Like
wow.
let AI take over. A lot of things are
This thing go come do lecturer.
no, like so lecturers can use this like platform. They can be introduced in school. Like
Okay,
I can see there are some AI features in like our libraries, some labs, and but I would love to like bring in more innovations to the school to just improve learning and improve the whole welfare of students and lecturers.
that's actually very nice.
Inclusivity, yeah,
Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Innovative idea. I like to see great things.
Who is someone you look up to in your field?
in my field. Wow. So the person I look up to in my field, so there are a lot of them. There are a whole lot of them. But I'm looking up to someone who is more like of like someone like Elon Musk,
Hmm.
you know, something like that.
Elon
This
Musk.
Nvidia CEO building, crazy things in the tech
Yeah,
space. So
yeah,
like I really look up to these guys. Like how do they do it? How do they
yeah.
no,
You
I've,
want to
I've read
get
up on
there.
them and everything. But I have mentors like for now. But like based on how I envision my future, like where I want to
Elon
get to,
Musk
like I
level.
want to, have that tech factory,
Yeah,
build this, build that, build these
that's very,
robots.
very good
So
ambition.
it's a very someone I
Omo,
really look up
now
to. Yeah,
you can
Elon
only
Musk.
be data Sam.
Yeah,
So, any
sure.
advice for students who want to get into tech or data while in school?
Yeah. So well, before I got into tech, it's something everybody screams. Oh, if you're not in tech, you're missing this and that. Just do tech. Tech is like what everybody is
The
clamoring
hot
about.
cake.
Yeah, okay, just do tech, do design, web developer. So yeah, like that's a scream. I would say that's like what's bubbling. Everybody wants to do tech. I know a lot of people that reach out to me. I want to do data science. I want to do AI. Put me through and everything. So I would just say, generally, you should just like have an open mind, be ready to learn, be ready to you must be updated with the trends. Like a
Hmm,
lot of things have gone advanced, so you need to like stay updated and also
that's the
take
active.
it serious. Like, and another thing is the best time to start is today,
Is now.
is now. If you come back to me tomorrow and ask me, I'll tell you again, the best time to start is now.
Now.
So there's no, you're not late to join. You're not late to join. If you have more people that can solve more problems using AI, using technology, it is for the good of everyone.
Everyone.
Africa, we are making waves like compared to other advanced countries. So we can make a change both here in Nigeria and Africa. So you're welcome to join. It's a really beautiful food.
What's a fun fact about you that people don't usually expect?
Okay,
Oh, I'm looking forward to your answer.
I can be a comic. I can be very funny, like
That is so true.
extremely playful, extremely funny. Like I can just turn the whole atmosphere and you
That
just be
is so
laughing.
true. That's
I
so
can just like,
true.
just think of something, I just say it and you just start laughing.
Then at first you give up this 10 vibe that I'm very serious,
Yes,
don't
like you
mess
see
with
me like, oh,
me.
fresh
That's
guy,
people's
soft
first
guy.
expectation
Just the
until
well,
you start all this girl.
I can be very funny and very comical. Like, yeah. So people just see me as a gentle guy. This guy is just gentle, just soft. But
Gentle is not
people that know
gentle.
me very well, they know that I'm very,
It's not
engaging and all that.
gentle.
I'm gentle. Sorry.
Yeah.
So, for my last question for you or my last set of questions for you, what's next for Data Sam? Any big plans we should look out for? You already said some things about innovative labs, innovative this and that, but now this one is standard. What's next for Data Sam?
Yeah, well, I have big prospects. I have big dreams, and one of the things I'm really passionate about is doing things to solve problems, doing things to improve others. So I'm not like someone who likes solving problems for people. So not like there are no problems I can solve, but like anything I want to build, anything I want to think about should be on the welfare of others. So I'm
Nice.
currently okay. I don't know. Okay, let me just say this. This is one of my underground works. So I'm currently like building a platform that would enhance or let me say make work easy for some courses in
Okay.
mathematics where you can just put in some variables and you can get
Results.
your results.
Wow.
So there's a course that's numerical analysis. It's a course that has to do with a lot of iterations, a lot, and it takes a lot of time
Time.
to iterate for different values and different variables. So I'm building. I'm in the last phase, but I'm not launching now till maybe in our next session. So students can use the platform to put in functions, put in variables, and any parameters you have, and just have
Get
to calm down,
results.
and it gets the result for
Results.
like 5 iterations without having to like solve. So
Wow.
just to for them to have an idea of what the answers are before they start solving. So when you get stuck, okay, you're not getting, yeah, you have done something wrong. So there are other things I'm doing, but personally, it's just to grow. I have to keep learning, keep doing big things, keep the sky is the big limit. The sky is not my limit.
Very.
I want to go above.
This guy.
Yeah.
Hmm. Big things. Big things. So my last question for you: if you could tell your younger self one thing, what would it be? Your younger self, your 10 year
Yo,
old self, or your 5 year old self,
hmm,
the self that wanted to be a medical doctor. I knew
that's
what.
true.
I knew it.
That's true. Wow. So I would tell my younger self to be focused, avoid distractions. Uh, if you put your mind to something, make sure you do it. Don't give up. And start there.
Start tech at what age? 5 years.
Just start much earlier. So well,
Nice.
it's not how far, but how well.
So,
But then the experience you gather, the
matters.
earlier you start, the better you get. So you get more experience from years. Imagine you know something for 5, 10 years compared to someone who's starting today. So you have you know an higher chance to some other opportunities. Then no, don't give up. Just keep trying. You get there. You get there. Because
Yeah.
well, at the beginning stage of my career, I had difficulties um with my laptop when I was
Okay.
learning.
Okay.
So I almost gave up. Like I got to a point like it just shut down. I almost gave up. Like I'm not doing
Wow.
it again. Let me just focus on other things. But I just kept doing the things that its power could do at that moment, and till I got
Time.
a better one, and I was able to like do more projects, do more works. I was able to like even teach people. Like I teach a lot. Like when people have issues with whatever they're doing, I'm always
Bring it
like
to
open
you.
to like help them and be
That's
there.
very
So
nice.
don't
That's
give
very
up.
nice.
Don't give up. No matter what the
Like to
case
see you
is.
doing big things,
Yeah,
Mr.
sure.
Sam.
Thanks
It's
so
nice
much.
having you on the show once
Yeah.
again. Yeah, thank you very much.
So not to be here.
Data Sam, thank you so much for honoring our invitation. It was a pleasure to have you
Yeah, it's an
on
honor to be here. Thank you.
screen. Thank you for sharing your experiences. I hope we've all learned a lot from his journey,
Honestly.
as a
I just arrived.
student, data scientist, content, with
Yeah.
I just
everything
arrived.
in one package. But yeah,
Yeah, we thank God. We
it
thank
was
God.
very nice to have you on our show. Don't forget to
To like,
like, share,
share, and
and
subscribe.
subscribe.
Thank you
See
very
you next
much.
time.
Bye.